the question that everyone wants to know, especially because they baited us during CEO and they flashed the ArcSys trailer logo and then took this shit down and then didn't show anything. Who is coming to Guilty Gear Strive? So I emailed my uncle who works at ArcSys nonstop for the past month and a half. And unfortunately, he has never responded. He has not responded to me since I was a kid, and he was working at Nintendo. But, I keep trying just to see, for you guys, right? Just to see who are they going to add to the games. But since he didn't respond to me, all I can do is use a little logic and reasoning and a pinch of speculation to figure out who are they going to add to Guilty Gear Strive in Season 2. In Season 1, we really couldn't do anything, but now that we've been through Season 1, we have an idea of what they want to do. So we know they're going to have 4 characters in the game, right? So we start with, who did they add last time? They started with Meme Lewis Dickinson, right? Meme Lewis Dickinson. Then they added Jacko. I remember being angry for when they revealed both these characters. And then they added Happy Chaos, who I was also angry when they revealed him. And by the way, a lot of people came at me and they said, "Fuck you, LK. How could you hate on Happy Chaos? What a cool and interesting character. I'm so hyped for this reveal. I wonder how you guys feel about this character right now." Anyway, then Baiken, which broke the internet, and people were like, "What do you mean everyone loves Baiken?" That video was a banger. And last but not least, this was out of nowhere on so many levels. Because a lot of people said Testament was too bullshit to come back. So not only did they add Testament, but Testament's redesign took the entire internet by storm. Okay, so 5 characters. So outside of how I felt about the characters reveals, right? We have new characters and returning characters. And in particular, we have 3 returning characters. And notice that they're all next to each other, right? We have Testament, Jack O, and Baiken. And on this side of the screen, we have Meme Lewis, Gold Lewis, and Happy Chaos. So, to start, I believe there will be 2 newcomers and 2 returning characters. Newcomers is really where they get to mess around a lot. So these characters have ridiculous design. Compared to like these 3, I have many feelings about Jacko in this game and in Exerd. And again, like I said, after Eva, I'm planning on learning her and trying to meet the Jacko players halfway. But these 3 characters are quite different from these two characters over here. I feel like the newcomer characters are really their playground where they really just get to just try a new character design, right? Where like Testament and Baiken and Jacko, they are based off characters that already exist. So while they revamp them for the game, they do have to make sure they have similar ideas to their previous versions so that people who like these characters and played them in the past can have a good time in this game. Okay? So for the newcomers, though, I have no thoughts. As far as I'm concerned, it's fan fiction, even though it's canon. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's their franchise. They can literally do whatever they want. They could add Gold. Gold Lewis has a brother that's sitting in on Soul Stage in Exerd. There's wait. Do you want to see the newcomer I want to see the most, actually? So when they added Gold Lewis, there's this character right here. So apparently this character in the back is related to Gold Lewis. This guy right here. This is Silver Clark, right? Or whatever. I actually have no idea what this guy's name is. I have no clue what this guy's name is. But all I know for sure is that he's related to Gold Lewis. That's his brother, the Burger Sheriff. So when they added Gold Lewis, because I was not hype at all. All the big body people got hype, but I was not hype. I was like, all right, if they're adding siblings from Exerd, then they should add this character right there. Okay, add this character's sister. If you could just casually add NPCs siblings to Guilty Gear. If it's that easy, just put this character in the game. No one's gonna say it. No one's gonna complain about that, right? No one's going to complain about that. All I'm trying to say is that's how far they can go with adding new characters. They can literally just be like, hey, you go even further, right? If you squint really hard, there's a dude that you can say that's Gold Lewis. There's a dude on like upstairs in the back in a blazer and pants. like way back, they could add him if they really fucking feel like it. You maybe can say that's gold. I don't know. Way in the top right, you guys see what I'm saying, right? That's how far you can go with new characters, right? So I won't be talking about new characters. I know people can be like, what about Delilah? Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. You guys could go forever until they actually show us the characters. Now, though, I do have 2 characters returning that I think have a really good chance, like an extremely good chance of getting back into the game. Okay, so one is a very obvious one that I think a lot of people will agree with very little debate. The other one I think would be the out of left field one, to the equivalent of like Testament, if they do it the right way. So the obvious one is gonna be our boy right here. Look, it's Sin. I think Sin is the obvious one for sure. For sure. He's already in the game. I didn't play story mode. I'm not a story mode monster, but like they were telling me that he was all up in the season 2 story mode and all this stuff. He's a well-loved character. He's been from other, like he's an Overture, you know. He had a lot of good results in Exer 2. I don't think that matters. I don't know why I mentioned that. But yeah, another Kisuke to join everybody, right? But the character that I think would be the best character from left field, it would be out of left field, but I think people are thinking this is a thing that can happen, right? Yep, has to be. If they add Bridget and they do a Bridget redesign, depending on what they do, it could be, I don't know, it could be some internet breaking shit, frankly. I would actually look forward to what they would do to get people. I mean, if they redesign the character to the point where he's unrecognizable, the way Testament was. If you remember when they showed Testament, I would literally was like, who is that? Who is this? Who is that? That's Testament? What the fuck? Like I did not realize it was Testament until the trailer was like, it's Testament. So I think if they do something like that with Bridget, it would be really cool. I know there are gonna be people who are mad that I don't have like Jam, for example. And I got some bad news for you guys. There's a character that is similar to Jam, who is much cuter. Sorry, I'm being biased in this video. Please don't dislike this video and put this video in the Shadow Realm. There is Giovanna. Maybe one day in Season 3 you guys will get Jam, haha. But those are my 2 picks.